I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
Hi. Come on in. I think I'm gonna do a really curly do. Cause it's fun. And it's just bangs. Yeah. And you know, you gotta get the dead ends off too, you know? You keep the dead ends on. What does that mean? Sobhan? What does that mean? Please explain to the chat what you brought in here.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
Yeah. Explain. Explain, Soba. What are these like right? Yeah. Ooh, I'm okay. My fashion style, I feel like it's very unique. If have you guys ever seen those memes where it's like I'm either this type of girl or this type of girl, and it's like a gym shoe and then like some type of heel or something? Well, I'm definitely like gym shoes. No, I'm not. It depends on how I'm feeling, okay? So definitely vintage 90s type of feel, but also I like to dress extremely feminine. So how can I explain it? This is a great question, Derek. You always come with the best questions. I have to really think about this because I've never like put in a name to my style, and I feel like I should, but I dress very ethereal, like extremely ethereal, extremely like yeah, just extremely ethereal when I'm feeling feminine. Um, if I'm just like running errands, I have some things to do. I feel like that's where my vintage style comes out. Um, but next time I'm gonna have a name to it. I'm gonna like cultivate the proper name that I'd like to give it and explain to you guys. But for lack of words at this present moment, I can explain my fashion style as unique. I'd say it's complementary to me. I'd like to say that I wear my clothes, you know? My clothes don't wear me, which is something that is hard to come by. Honestly, would you though? And what would you do with it? Yeah. Um, my photography is out of the box, very abstracty, but it's because I am a very abstracty person. I'm out of the box with my feel like with creation. I've been making a lot of music, and whenever I do decide to bring it to the world, which is coming pretty soon here, that in itself is pretty abstracty.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
But I feel like when it comes to fashion, I used to love when outfits didn't make sense, you know? But when it does make sense, it's cute too. I feel like my fashion though, it's very shifty right now. Some days I wake up and I'm dressing like a fashion designer, which is very just like minimal black classic, black and white. That is when I'm in my creative zone. And then when I'm just feeling like myself, cutesy girly, it's very colorful, very feminine, very ethereal. My day, it's going okay. Should we take this guy out? I'm not sure how to do it. Hold on. I've never had to do it. We're gonna put this user on timeout. Let's see. But oh, thanks, cool kid. But it's okay. They're on timeout, so they can stay. But you know, this is a very nice place. This is a great community here. I love all of my people, and my people love me, and we're kind to each other. So if you can't do that, you might want to find yourself a different life to chill on. You can't like farm our vibes and be rude, you know? It's a two-way street. But oh no, not you, cool kid. I'm not you, cool kid. I thank you for sticking up for me. That other guy, I think it was like LOL. It's probably like their troll page or something. It's okay. No, don't apologize. You don't have to apologize. I put the other page on timeout for a bit. But anyways, yeah, fashion is interesting for me. I feel like I'm kind of going through different phases of my fashion, and I used to have a very, I just love to like try things though. If anything, take away that I love to try things, and I'm gonna look good in whatever I put on. But I was just thinking about, in the sense of fashion today, I feel like something that's getting overhyped right now is baggy clothes. And I say that while I have on baggy jeans. And I'm not saying it's not cute, but what I mean is I feel like a lot of people are over hyping the bagginess to where it, like, the proportions of the outfit doesn't even look cute. I feel like when I personally am gonna wear
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
a baggy outfit, I'm going to do it and ensure that the proportions look absolutely phenomenal, because I feel like that's what it's about. And if your proportions aren't right, it doesn't really look that cute. But people are just like, and I say girls because I feel like it's a trend for girly girls to start wearing baggy stuff. But they'll have on like a baggy t-shirt, baggy pants, and like, I do too. I like it. I like when it's done like a specific way though. Like, I feel like the proportions need to be cute, like on girls. Like, I feel like it needs to be shaped right. You know what I'm saying? You can't be drowning in the clothes. The clothes need to look good on you. And I feel like some girls are drowning in the clothes. So today, right now, I'm getting ready to go. I'm actually going to go take some pictures. And the pictures aren't like, I don't have a photo shoot, so to say. I'm just taking pictures of something specific. And then after that, I'll be back here. But I'm not leaving now. I'm just getting dressed, you know. A little get ready with me moment. Today, honestly, Derek, I feel interesting. I feel very interesting. I feel like I talked about this before, but I am not dating right now. I'm not dating. And bye, cool kid. Have a good day. I'll see you on the next live. Make sure you have your notifications turned on. This is not cute. Okay, but thank you. I'll see you later tonight. I'll be back on live. But anyways, I don't know. I thought about it, you know, about dating again, and I had like an opportunity to, and I was like, maybe. And I feel like it's just like a no again. So that's interesting. I kind of feel a little interesting about that. And then also, I think just like my life is changing right now. Hi, Hog, J-Hog. My life is changing right now, and I feel like I don't know in what direction. And not in what direction. I know what I want to do. I don't know. I don't think he knows that though. And that's the problem. But also, like, he's just far away, you know?
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
I feel like everyone I like meet, because I'm definitely a meet me in person type of person, but feel like everyone that I meet and I would consider dating, there's always just like something, like whether they live far away or whether like I live far away, it's the same thing, but or I feel like there's also like always just that one thing that throws it off too, like I don't know, but yeah, that's weird. But also I feel like it's not really lining up because one, I have other things I need to focus on. I think really my career has to be my focus, and I don't know how long that's going to be. I feel like it's been that way for a long time, but this is the first time where I'm not in a relationship and I'm not like, yeah, just in a relationship or actively dating or anything, and I'm just solely focusing on my career. So I do want to see where that takes me. A slow burner. So like a little bit, yes and no. Like I'm super passionate, right? I'm super passionate, super duper passionate, but I'm slow in the sense of giving my heart. And I don't I say because that's like true and it's not. I feel like I force it to be true, but it's not actually, but I don't show that. I'm slow on showing, but internally woo, no, not at all. I'm like and I feel like that's why I'm like I'm just gonna wait on dating, or I'm not gonna date, or like whenever there's a situation I just slow up because I know how I am, and I know I don't think everyone's passionate in the world. At least it's hard to come by. I'm super loyal, and that's the issue. Like, I feel like someone who's like extremely loyal like me, like I am extremely loyal. I feel like that type of loyalty just does not. I just can't give it to everyone, you know? Like, not everyone deserves it, and I think it's hard to come by in this world. So I'm just being more cautious, yeah, I'm a lot more cautious. And I don't even know if the type of loyalty I have to give aligns in this world right now. So who knows? You know what I mean? Who freaking knows? I don't. I do not know though, and I know I don't know, so. What is this? I used to be like a master silker curler.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
But also, yeah, life is changing a lot for me. It's changing, so it's not quickly, it's more like I'm in the very like decisive planning. Like I get to pick what's going to happen next, and I'm really attempting to pick exactly what I want and what I need, what I want and what I need, and what's right for me. And I, up to this point, I have sacrificed so much to my dreams, my goals, you know? And I'm not letting up. Like, I'm not going back on any of my dreams or goals, just ever. Like never ever. So I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I don't want my sacrifices to be in vain. I would say, from a girl's perspective, makes a man stand out. It depends on the girl, I will be honest, because every person has their own preference. Me specifically, what stands out is confidence. I love when a man is confident. Also, I love a man that leads, like just very assertive. Um, I like to be able to know that I like to feel like I'm safe, with you. Like I'm big on protection. Um, but since I am a girl, I'm a smaller girl, but I'm like the oldest sister of many. Um, I'm always like on protective watch. But if I'm with a man that I can trust to protect me and love me, then I know I don't have to worry about that. And then I'd say for sure, protection and just someone who's extremely, extremely caring though. Like someone who knows, like I won't say the woman is a prize because like I'm not a prize, question mark, but more like someone who's very sensual, very caring, like let me help you, let me open the door, let me help you take your shoes off, like let me help you, like, but I'm not asking for it, they just do it, you know what I'm saying? So someone who is just very loving, very sensual, very caring. I love a good personality, but everyone's personality is different. And personally, I appreciate someone who is themselves. So, like, personality for the most part, I'm not like your personality has to be like this. You don't even have to be like a funny guy. You know what I mean? Like, you just be yourself.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
Just be yourself. Just be yourself. And if you're like interested in things, it doesn't matter what you're interested in. And you don't have to be interested in what I'm interested in. Like, as long as you're interested in something, you know what I mean? But definitely a man who I love a man who's gonna take charge, who's gonna like make sure everything's good. I have a type. I was told I had a type, actually by one of my friends. I don't think I have a type though. What you're saying? I have a type? You mean like I have like a personal type, like like a character type. You know what I mean? Not character, more like personality type. Or do you mean like a physical type? There we go. Do I have a type? I'd say no. I don't think so. I think like there's specific type of men that are attracted to me, or at least that I get approached by. I will say there's a specific type of man that approaches me. Now I'm not saying that's the only type of man that likes me, but the only type that approaches me, I feel like yes. Only a handful of, not a handful, but only a certain type of man approaches me. I love this shirt, but it always like clips. Hold on a sec. My favorite hair clip broke like a week ago.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
Actually, no, I don't. I don't think I am. And I think that's kind of why I don't think it's easy dating me, to be honest. That sounds so bad, but I feel like it's the truth. It's not easy dating me, and if a guy's looking for easy, something smooth, I'm not the girl. And I say that because, like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm very passionate. I'm super passionate, so I'm giving my all, like, and I intend to give you my all, everything. And I feel like if I'm giving that, like, I need a certain level of attention, and I need a certain level of communication. And if you're not giving it, like, we're probably going to, yeah, we're probably just not gonna work. And people have lives. I don't know. I feel like the world is moving so fast right now. So I'm so understanding. Like, I don't take it personally if it doesn't work out between me and someone, because, like, if I liked them and I wanted to pursue something in the first place, that means, like, I actually liked them as a person. So I'm not gonna hate you if it doesn't work out, you know what I mean? Unless you, like, did something bogus to me. Like, if you did something bogus, then that's a whole different conversation. But if we just don't work out, then it's like, hold on. Yeah, if we don't just work out, then I wouldn't be mad. Some it's like, dang, but I wouldn't even say some. I'd say right now. But I don't know. But yeah, I am. I'm super feminine. I'm super loving. I'm super caring. I just know what I come with. And there's just a certain level that I need in a relationship. A certain level of energy, because I'm super high energy. So if I'm dating you, I'm giving you energy.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
I am. My presence is very energetic. So, like, it's more like I just know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth, and there's nothing that can amount to what I'm worth. Let's be honest. So if I am dating you, we're talking, and I feel like something is lacking or you just can't give that to me, I'm gonna vocalize it, and I'm gonna move on. And that's just it. It kind of is. And I know that if someone reading that, like, what, I don't know, this could come off as sarcasm or not real, but it is a little bit. Because I feel like everyone wants love, you know what I mean? Everyone wants to companionship. And so do I. So do pretty girls. Pretty girls want companionship, you know? And I have to filter through all the nonsense because, like, there's people who have good intentions, but there's also a lot of people who just see me as, like, just some pretty girl that they want to conquer or, you know, have their way with just because I'm a pretty girl. So I have to filter through nonsense. And then I also just, you know, have to make sure I'm with someone who understands that I am who I am. Conquer is crazy. I know it is. It is. It is crazy, but it's true. It's true. And I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I don't like my hair. But this is where we are today. We're just rolling with it. And I still haven't unpacked my makeup from when I was gone. So I'll open my makeup drawer and there's nothing in there and I'm just like I don't know though. I feel like I'm that person, like I just wish I knew who my partner, my husband, whoever he is, wherever he is, I just wish I knew where he was. Or I wish he knew where I was. And like, I wish he would just come get me. You know what I mean? Like, I wish he would just be there. But I think
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
I feel like it hasn't happened though. Hi Eric. I feel like it hasn't happened though because I have to experience life by myself right now. And it's like it's fun, it's cute, but that's it. No buts. It's fun, it's cute. Oh, thanks, Eric. Today, I was wondering the same thing. So, I might put some heels on. I told myself when I was in Florida that I would wear heels every day, and I did. But I feel like I kind of want to carry that into right now. But I'm also about to go take photos of something, so I'm probably just going to wear some gym shoes, some cool ones though. How's your date, Derek? How are you today though? Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling this. BRB. Thank you, Eric. Nice. I love that. I'm so happy for you. I have to do the same thing. I haven't been going to the gym, like my routine schedule, and I went up the stairs yesterday, and by the time I got to the top, I was a little tired. Not too tired, but a little tired, and I was like, oh, I need to, get back into it. I want to resew this shirt, like make this shirt, because I really like the cut of it, but it has a hole in it. I've had it for so long, but I haven't been able to find this exact shirt somewhere else, so I'm just gonna remake it myself. But I'm still wearing it regardless. Yeah.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
I feel like that's a big part of being healthy, in your body, eat what you eat. Because if you eat healthily, then even if you are skipping out on those workouts, it kind of maintains wherever you are. It just maintains wherever you are. It can improve as well, depending on what you're eating and how you're eating it, but pretty soon here, I'm going to start working on this painting project that I have. I liked the way this thing set. Hold on a second. And I want to, come on live and do that. Do you think you guys would be interested in something like that? Do I ever lie? Okay, so if I'm having a human-to-human, person-to-person conversation, no, I don't. I can tell you times I have lied before. So the only time, genuinely, and I'm thinking about from childhood, that I've ever lied is if I was fearful in that moment of if I say yes. And if I felt like if I say yes in this moment, I'm gonna get popped or a whooping or something, I would lie. So, but it's pointless because, the person knows. If they're coming to you with that intent of, I know you did this, tell me you did it, and they're mad about it, they know the truth. But my instinct would be to lie. I would lie because I was scared. So do I lie? No. If I feel like there's a gun held to my head about something, would I lie? Now, no. In the past, I have before. But even then, no. I feel like it's pointless to lie. Because the truth is known. If it's been done, the truth is out there. The truth is there, So there's no point in lying. And also, I wouldn't want anyone to lie to me, to be honest. I don't like being lied to. I like to know the information just so I can make decisions off of what's truthful, what's factual. Thumb wrestling. Oh, I do thumb wrestle actually. I thumb wrestle everyone. Actually, so I thumb wrestle my brothers, of course. I have to beat them. I'm the oldest, so I have to assert my dominance in every way that I can with my little brothers, or they'll get out of hand. But I also feel like any guy that I'm dating, like at some point we have to thumb wrestle. But that's if we get close, you know what I mean? Like, I have to be close to you if we get to that point. And I haven't gotten to that point with anyone. Except, like, the last guy I've thumb wrestled with was my ex-boyfriend. And he couldn't beat me, to be honest. Aw, thank you. Honestly, real people are necessary in the world. There's so much bullcrap going on out here, and the least you can do is be a decent human, I feel like. I said bullcrap. That sounds so funny. I sound like one of my like older aunties. But seriously, there's a bunch of bullcrap going on. Yeah, no, my ex couldn't beat me in thumb wrestling. I would always win. He'd always say, "Look, you're cheating," but I was never cheating. I would win fair and square. Maybe he's got like a win in there, but out of hundreds, it's like the smallest of fraction, you know? Because no one's perfect. I would say I'm not a perfect human. Okay, so I have a question for you. Yeah, I do. Like, I'm not an engineer or anything. It would more so be my voice, as you guys can, you know, tell. I have a very melodic voice. But it really runs in my family, honestly. One of my older cousins, so my mom's first cousin, he made one of the beats for Boys to Men. I would have to check with one of my cousins which specific song.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
He just sold it, you know, to them, and it actually ended up being one of their top 5, top 10 popular songs that played a lot on the radio, and he never got recognition for it. Since he technically sold the beat, but you know, it's like, just be a decent human being. If something like that blows, I feel like you should give recognition to the person who made it, and you know, but that's not always how the world works. If you guys ever watch the show The Equalizer, not the movie, but The Equalizer with Queen Latifah, they actually do an episode similar to like what happened to him basically, but no one like was going after people. But the episode with Kelly Rowland in it. Which is a good show. Which is a great show. But earlier I actually played a little bit of what I've been working on. Just a little bit. I'm still kind of shy, you know, so. leaving late? What do you mean? For where I'm going? For the photos? I can go whenever. Not whenever, but I have a time frame within today and or tomorrow. I'm going today, but I'm just vibing out with you guys. Oh, here we are. I was looking for the scissors. I think I feel like this line is really harsh in between here and here, but I like where this is. So I'm going to aw, I appreciate y'all too, honestly. I really do. I really, really do. I was gonna say something to you guys. I kind of left, and then I wanted to come back. It felt like something important. Oh yeah, I wanted to get your guys' opinion on something.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
And what was it? I wanted your opinion on something. Oh, okay. So when you come to my social medias, right? What do you guys think that I do? Or like what impression do you have? Like of what I do here on social media or who I am or anything like that. I'll tell you why too, by the way. But I do want to know first before I tell you why. This side's cute. I always do that whenever I cut my hair or something. Like either both sides always have their own thing going for themselves. And they're both cute in their own way, but they're like just doing different things. I guess that's the yin yang within my entire life. The light and the dark. But I think I like this side more than this side. This side's like, but I think it's also, I do this too. It's curled differently too. I like straighten this side a little bit and just put a little bump on the end, like cutesy girl, 90s type of vibe. And this side's like it's like a fallen curl. No, yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. That's so interesting. I think I need to like really buckle down, you know, and like present myself a specific way on social media more, just so I can do what I want to do, you know. I feel like so like okay, I make music, right? But I just started doing it, but it's something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. And I just really wanted to model like Why mini? Hold on. Yeah, so like I don't know. I feel like my social media used to be very like model for a while because it's honestly what I wanted to do. But I knew I came to a point where I was like, I don't want to be just someone's puppet. Um, so like, I want to make my own art too with it. You know what I mean? But now I feel like my social medias are kind of all over the place. Like I'm doing makeup, I'm doing skincare, like I'm posting pictures. Like I don't know. I just feel like people can't keep up, and I don't want to be that way. I don't know. I also don't want to come off as an influencer. You know what I mean? I don't want to come off as an influencer, but also I wouldn't mind doing influencer things. I'm just very confused. It's like I don't know. But I know in order for you to like build your platforms and grow, you have to like consistently do one thing or something. And I feel like I haven't found my one thing yet because I want to do everything that I said. I want to make music. I want to have my own business. I want to do real estate. I want to do interior design. But you know, in the world that we live in, this systematic world, I feel like it just doesn't allow you to be many things. Like you have to be, it likes boxes and classifications and kingdoms and things of that nature. But really, I saw this meme. It was like, they wanted me to be something, but really I should just be an abstract thought or something like that. But like literally, I should be an abstract thought. Like
we rap till we get faded.
Of something that exists and then it doesn't, it appears and then it's, you know, it's one thing then it's another. It's ever forming, ever growing, ever existing. I feel like that's who I am, and it's really hard to put that on social media or appear that way. Like, look at me. One side of my hair is straight, the other side is curled. Now I'm gonna curl the other side because, come on. But this is literally who I am. I will say though, the world wasn't designed for someone like me. And I'm still learning how to navigate in the world with that knowledge. So like, I'm kind of comfortable. Yeah, I am comfortable, like specifically where I am in my life. But I know it's not where I want to stay. And because of that fact, I'm not as comfortable as I see on the surface deeply underneath, I know like I'm supposed to be doing this, that, and the third, and that in itself makes me uncomfortable. It makes me know like, hey, you gotta move. Hey, you gotta do something. Like, you have to switch it up. You have to change things. And that's where it comes of like, okay, I need to reevaluate my social media. I need to reevaluate where I'm living. I need to reevaluate my routine. And I need to reevaluate my goals. Honestly, I want to work with a social media specialist because, like, if I'm being totally honest, I'm passionate and I'm creative when it comes to visuals. Like, that's why I feel like my photo shoots and things look very good, because I'm creative directing that. I'm like, that is the vision for me. But when it comes to actual social media, I haven't. I didn't grow up when social media became a thing. Well, I did. I was growing up, but I didn't grow up with social media. I got my first like social media page when I was around 17 that I was allowed to use. So I wasn't like a kid using social media. I also didn't get on social media a lot either. I never had Facebook, never had a MySpace or like that. I didn't do Tumblr. I didn't do any of that. So once I got my first Instagram, that was my first social media. Hi, cool kid. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. Once I got that social media, it was new to me, but I'm just not savvy with social media. I can be, and I'm doing my best, but I know I need someone to tell me like, hey, you need to focus in this area. Hey, you need to do this more. I'm needing that because I feel like my social media and my brand is a little all over the place, and I need to tunnel it down into one area, and that's just all it is. And seriously focus on that. I think it's just committing to that, but also letting go of the other things I want to do. Not even letting go of it, and I don't want to let go of it, but in a sense just not sharing it to social media, you know. I feel like right now I'm sharing everything or a bit of everything that I do instead of just one thing. And honestly, I don't really want it to be makeup, so we could cross that out. But the thing about my makeup videos, I feel like my makeup videos perform the best on TikTok. But I could, like, I'd love that. I just want to know, I guess I should just like present what I want to be known for on social media. And when I was getting on social media, what I wanted to be known for was modeling. And I feel like it's still that, right? But it's like, no, I want it to be so much more than just modeling. I'm not just a model, you know? And maybe this is just my ego. Maybe my ego started to get too big. Maybe I just want to be precise. Maybe I just don't want to call out exactly what I wanted. And honestly, since I was a kid, it was like to be a superstar, not just a model. Like, I wanted to be a supermodel, okay? I wanted to be a supermodel, super mogul, modeling everywhere, singing everywhere around the world, globally. Like, that was my goal. That was my idea since I was a kid. And I think I'm just trying to my best to show that on social media. But I feel like I am a girl who kind of just does it all. So that just capturing that in one video, that's what I have to do. I just have to capture it in one video and post it, and then just keep it like that, right? Wait, I'm gonna change my belt, but I'm gonna come back and read this message, Derek. Changing the belt. This is like a little backstory on this belt I'm about to take off. Absolutely love this belt, and I had a matching purse that went with it, like, and I didn't buy them together. I found them separately. And the purse, it got sad story, but basically the purse is gone. But like, man, that'd be so cute. I'm swapping though because I was like giving more brown accessory, and I have one silver accessory. I'm gonna put my silver necklace on too. I need some bangles. That would be super super duper cute if I had some silver bangles. I feel like I should Alright. Okay. Back to it. That makes sense. Okay, okay. I see what you're saying here. That just gave me a lot of ideas of like videos to do here on YouTube. It was something else my cousin was telling me. She was like she was over here visiting me, and she was like, she just loves my interior design, how I decorated my home, and she was like, this is dope. Like, you should make videos and show it, and like, she's like, you should design, like, you should do interior design. And I was like, yeah, that would be cool. But just like relaxing videos, that'd be cool. Okay. Thank you. I like this hat too. Of course I do, but I feel like it's one of my unique hats. It's pretty cute. I want to get like, that just gave me a shoe idea. Okay guys, that's all I have. Do you guys have any more questions before I go? Thank you for listening too, by the way.
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
Well, good night, Derek. I'm glad you're listening, and I hope you have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow. And be safe. And we'll chat more tomorrow. Am I ending the stream? Yeah, most likely. Like, not at this very second, but soon. I always just like to give everyone like a, you know, little precursor before I get off. next stream? Do you have any suggestions? Should I start doing activities on here with you guys? I think the last activity I did was draw. I was drawing on my iPad, so I was doing some digital art. I could do that, or I do like little mukbang lives. Do that. Let's see. It's up to me. Yeah, I want it to be fun, you know? This belt just pinched my skin. The heck? Soon too, I'm gonna start sewing with you guys, probably on live. I think I like live more than making videos, I'm going to be totally honest with you, because I feel like I've just lost my...
I like it, I love it, I hate it. We rap till we get faded.
I feel like I've just lost my spark of editing that I used to have. Who knows though? Bye, cool kid. See you later. See you later. You're not leaving forever. You only say bye to someone unless when you're never gonna talk to them again. This shirt has seen better days, obviously. Okay, see you guys later. See you in the next live later on tonight. Bye.